Hey, what's up, Rustler boys? This is my second vid of my Rustler conversion, and as you can see, it's not a Mamba Monster. It is a Hobby Wing 2200 kV motor. We'll get in, open up the hood up here in a minute. First of all, I want to give shout outs to all the Rustler guys out there. Draven 3907, which is the first vid I've ever seen. The funniest thing he said on there is, you're focused on the gear. I told you not to focus on the gear. I laugh about that continuously. Second of all, we got Geo Stealth R1. We got Hockey Dude, Mr. MRT Mustang. We got Speedy, and then you know everybody else out there that knows and done a Rustler conversion setup kind of like mine. Today we're going to take apart the hood and show you a little more in depth of what I did on my Rustler conversion. As you can see, it's got the X01 wheels on it. Pop the hood, take a look. All right, in the front, as you see, I put a T-bone bumper upside down on this bad boy to keep it on the ground. Wind hits there and forces it down on the ground. I got, as you can see, I have a chrome conversion kit from Integy, and I got the blue Integy shocks to go with it. So the whole conversion kit I put on there, I took off the stock plastic stuff and that was mine. Some people run plastic, some people run aluminum. I decided to run aluminum on this one to see how it goes. A few other things I got, as you can see, I'm running Hobby Wing. Hobby Wing is out of China and it is complement, same KV, same everything as a Mamba Monster. As you can see, I have a super duper fan called the Dragon Slayer. Keeps that thing very, very cool on speed runs. Of course, I got the GPS, Garmin 201, which tells me how fast this thing runs. Oh, and then we got the gyro, which, of course, Draven, everybody knows it. The gyro is the latest and greatest thing to keep this thing running straight at high speeds. Another thing, when I first seen these guys building these Rustlers, you know, they had this big old package of weights over here, you know, big wrapped up in blue like Draven and all them had. So I did something a little different. As you can see, I have this plate right here, which is made out of 3/8 thick lead bar. And it's the same shape as the upper plate. So I custom cut it, shaped it, and bolted it all the way through the bottom of the chassis here with these two bolts and holds the bumper on. So it's 1.6 ounces in the front. It's low. It's down on low center of gravity, and it handles like a dream. And you ain't gonna have that big old pile of weights, looking fish weights or whatever you got up there. So if you guys want a little insight on how to get that done, hit me up. Be glad to let you know how to do it. What else? I got the standard Traxxas radio there, and got the Integy shocks in the back. Alright, let's go to this custom gearing I got rolling here. Everybody's, you know, 34, yeah, what big deal is that? You know, you're gonna run 114, 118 max. So what I did, I custom built the transmission, and I am running a 34 pinion, and I am running a 29 pinion also, which I custom built the shaft in the transmission here to hold this. And this bad boy, let me tell you what, when it's running, it is singing to you. It is solid. It ain't got no slack. It is ready to go. So now this, if these bad boys here will hold up, we can continue to go down on this. I got a 25 that's going to go on it next, but on my first speed run, let me show you what these X01 tires did. First speed run out the gate on 6S, blew apart. After I went down and rescued it from the ditch down there, I opened it up and the GPS read 134. I didn't even have it full throttle. and he's busted up. So you know, it ain't about how fast the car or gun is, how good a tire we can put on this ride to make it go fast. Because you know, this setup here, it'll go 150 if we can just get something that'll hold. So maybe Jayco foams, something other kind of tire we're working on to see if I can get this thing up and rolling. But that was my first speed run. I got another set, so I'm gonna give it a shot. Maybe we just had a bad set of tires and see how this will hold up. So let's get on with it. I custom bought all this stuff on eBay, of course. Put it all together, pieced it all together. Started with a stock chassis. I just wrapped it in carbon fiber. Carbon fiber wrapped a few things here. The battery, I just carbon fiber. As you can see, that's just a 3S sitting in there. I got 6S's. 3S's, double 3S's or 6S battery, whatever you want. But I just like to tune it on 3S before I hammer it on 6. So that's my little Rustler conversion. Any questions, hit me up, subscribe. You're more welcome to let you know what I did about this transmission shaft in here. That's the whole key to going fast. You know, biggest gear we can stick on here is a plastic 38. You know, it might do all right, but if you stick with the 34 and you can bump this down a little bit to 25, 21 maybe, you know, lower this is, faster this bad boy is going to run. So other than that, you know, the Hobby Wing motor has been very good to me. I bought 3 of them bad boys, and over here in these trucks, and I got the big Hobby Wing 2200 kVs and my kids, and they just blast, everything breaks on that. They just tearing shit up left and right. But that's my little Rustler conversion. I'll get next video. We'll show you what it does on the street, and we'll get back to you. Appreciate it. Peace out.